No signal. What the fuck? It's not still plugged into the switch. It's just not picking up the output. That's what that scene is a reference to, by the way, in case that was, like, unclear in the past. Because it's a reference that connects better to other streamers, I'm sure. Why is it not me? I'm gonna hit it with the unplug it and plug it back in. I'm gonna give it the classic. Did I put it in the wrong port? Am I stupid? I'm just even in the room. That work? Okay, cool. By the power of unplugging it and plugging it back in, it appears to be turned on now, and that's the thing that we need. I was gonna ask why it'd still be on Switch. We realized Runescape is on Saturday and there's Rabbit's Death. Yeah, my Switch is already in the living room. Like, I got that. I did all that. Because I didn't want to leave it. Because if I left it for the start of stream, I was gonna forget about it. Not that that mattered, because the only thing that would have happened is what happened anyway, because it wasn't picking up right. Weird. Anyway, so when you do that, you go into this thing in the Shattered Worlds thingamajiggy. It this equip me thing where it gives you gear. Also, I have no idea what these presets are or, like, how to use them. I don't know. Like, they don't have a right-click menu or anything. I have no clue what they are. I thought, or I think maybe, this might cap at 60. This either caps at 60, or it can't give you varied levels of things. Cause it didn't give me level 70 ranged weapons. It only gave me level 60 everything. So either it caps at 60, or it can't give you variant, so it's going to give you everything at whatever the lowest you have is, which is 60 for my 64 attack and defense and magic, or there is some other shenanigans afoot, because I thought I wanted to see what cool level 70 bows it would give me for, like, dual wield weapons, and it just gave me level 60 ones. I don't fucking know. Anyway, this is besides the point. Point is up here. You guys remember how Konar hates me? Well, it's that time again, everybody. It's time to go to the fucking God Wars dungeon. Come on, Gordy, you little fucking weirdo. This is Gordy. I have literally no idea what he is. He is a tiny, strange man. He's very purple and red. And I found him in a dungeon, and now he's my friend. So, and he's like pogo flamingoing on one leg. I got no idea what this guy is. USN Mercer's Holt. How you doing? Welcome in. I mean, I know what he is. He's like baby Ramoki summon thingy. Because if I talk to him, I really wish you'd think more when you summoned me. Okay, it's not the same thing you said last time. What the fuck do you mean?
Is it someone new?
The fuck's he talking about?
It's raining hats.
What is my weird child going on about?
Amen.
USN Mercer Holt.
I'm gonna let myself.
I don't know what my weird son wants.
Absolutely. Fucking.
Realize my window's very in the wrong place, and I kind of how cropped that got in the chat, and I can't read any of those names, so give me a moment to justificate that.
Kind of hat. Red.
Why can't I resize this window? What the
Yellow.
fuck?
Poop. Eureka and Kraken too.
Please resize the Chrome window. Hello?
Hallelujah.
I can't resize a Chrome window? Oh, Windows is big bugging. Alright, whatever we got there. We're doing it. Anyway.
Absolutely.
Sir Flaggy Bouchettered saying Lilivik, massive infinite SS. Nitro Silaris. I might be the guy.
Kind of hat.
Bluely 2204. Maximus Beanius, Mr. Jake the Impaler, and Oogie Boogie Man. They got the Brian kind of quiet. How's that?
It's raining hats.
We got the hardest to read names ever
It's raining
on that
hats.
bomb. That was the bomb of illiteracy thrown directly at the streamer because I can't fucking read.
Absolutely
USN Mercer hold.
Fucking. Dump.
1750
It's raining
past.
hats.
Fucking lad. Thank you. There I was, face to face, the most beautiful skin weaver I've ever seen. Oh, fuck, I hate that name used in common parlance. Finally built up the courage to talk to her, walked across the camp, and then you summoned me here. By the time I get back, one of the Stormbringers gonna be talking to her. Oh, I'm sorry, Gordy. Oh, we ruined Gordy's chance for love. Oh, good luck, buddy. Ice cream.
I
Oh
must
my
go
God, he's
hauling
moving
ice
up in the
cream
world.
to Orlando.
Ice cream. Hey, coming to Florida. Drive safe. My guy, as always, thank you for the support. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the dunks. Deliver happiness to the good people of Disneyland. I fucking cockblocked the shit out of Gordy. Okay, so we have to do... It's that time again, everybody. It's time for another episode of Konar Fucking Hates Me. Except it's not Konar this time, it's Sumona, who I think we have well established at this point just wants me to die. Between making me go kill a Calphite queen and now sending me into the God Wars pit. Let's go to the God Wars pit. Put on what I got. The same shit we've had basically forever. Didn't we? Oh no, this has one prayer bonus over the Ring of Wealth because the Ring of Wealth has stats. I don't know what Tutu Look fucking does, man. We're just gonna be on a fucking Slayer task. I don't think that's gonna matter. Take Bonitis. Don't forget your Glock. We're not bringing the Glock. This isn't the Glock situation. We're bringing Earth Magic. We're weak to Earth. I'm gonna bring Earth Magic. We're gonna bring Earth Magic, and we're gonna... Oh, I finished this guy. Shitload of food. What does it take? I know I can teleport to Trollistan. It takes 2 Law Runes. Well, I'll take 2 Law Runes then. And we'll just go up there. And we'll do stuff. I hate God Wars Dungeon. God Wars Dungeon is a hell world that I would not wish upon my worst enemy. But we're gonna go. Gordy's coming with me. Me and Gordy. We're gonna do some shit. It's gonna be fucking agonizing, I'm sure. There's the staircase right here. Or not? Where's the stairs? That's the easiest way to get down here. I should have just gone on the shortcut thing. I thought there were stairs like up on this side. I didn't realize it was all the way over there. Is there a true situation? It's really in a Glock situation? Yes. Things that aren't weak to ranged. Things that aren't weak to ranged are not the Glock situation. These guys are weak to magic, parentheses, earth. Means we're gonna hit them with the fucking level 69 wizard cannon. Although the problem with God Wars Dungeon, of course, is that we're not just gonna fight them. We're gonna fight them and their 700 closest fucking friends. It doesn't move, right? Okay, now I just realized now I was just sort of assuming it was still over here. Okay. There's a safety spaghetti. We don't need safety spaghetti. Safety spaghetti doesn't work in combat. Safety spaghetti is I hit shift V. I'd like to lift this boulder, please. It's just a thing that I can do. Because I'm fucking jacked. Oh, it looks a little different. do be looking a little different. Oh. Someone said hey over here. Alright, there's like the dying knight. I'm gonna level with you. I'm not sure who's talking. Oh, here you are. Can I talk to you without getting bukakied by a wolf, or is this just one of those? What are you doing out here? My name is Sir Gary. I'm a member of a secret society. Look, you're a temple knight. Okay, probably. I got you. What's up? Are you she also like you're a temple knight? Yes! No, praise Sarah Doman, you have been sent in my hour of need. Take this scroll to Sir Tiffy in Falador Park. You should not read it. Very happy Christmas music playing right now while this knight draws his last fucking breath, dying agonizingly in the frozen waste of the God Wars dungeon. Very just kind of like a happy jingle bells playing in the background. I did forget about this shit. So I'm gonna bring a solution to that, which is called literally any shield. Because then I can push this button. And that'll give me all my stats back, because who needs super restores when you can just rejuvenate? Okay, obviously I'm gonna read it, like, duh. The scroll is sealed. Did we read it in old school? What do we do in old school? I don't remember. I feel like in old school I would have opened it because like our entire life was crime. That was the thing that we did in old school RuneScape was crime. So I'm sure I ripped that open fucking immediately and just read it. But you know, RuneScape 3Cast is kind of turning over a new leaf. We're not really all about the crime activities anymore. As a matter of fact, I think that I'm living a perfectly normal, well-adjusted, sociable life. I'm a miner. I do mining. My next highest skills are somehow dungeoneering and divination. I don't know what happened here. I don't know how divination became my, I guess, actually third highest skill. It's very slightly below dungeoneering. Well, I'm gonna read it, obviously. Open this shit up. All right, let me see. Hello. My friend, you were right to send me to investigate the dwarf's drunken claims. How many things in this game are fucking orchestrated by a bunch of drunk dwarves? We definitely read this. We definitely read it in old school. Now that I'm looking at it, I remember this. I've discovered a treasure beyond our wildest dreams. The AVNTs are still alive. I suspect they still guard the God Sword. Yeah, and it's something. Go let the bad guys get the God Sword. Yeah, we definitely read this in old school RuneScape, which is a good job for knowing myself. Hey, buddy. I have this note. I got this from a knight near Trollheim. He said I should deliver it to you urgently and not read it, so I didn't. But it was very cold, and the wax froze in the mountains and sort of kind of fell off is why the seal's broken. But it was a circumstance of, yeah. Well, hand it over and let's have a look, shall we? Now, let's see what's so urgent. This scroll has been tampered with. The wax seal is broken. Yeah, it was, yeah, that was how I found it like that. Oh, I see. Anyway, let's see what it says. Oh, dear. Oh, thank you very much, young lass. You've been a great help. I'll pass it on to my superiors. You're gonna do something about it? Yes, all in good time. I'll have to consult my commanding officer first. Thank you, lass. You're dismissed. Oh, fair enough. Okay, well, going back to fucking... Let me get 2 more law runes. We're going back to the mountain. The wax iced over, and the ice melted, and the water got in the paper and loosened it, and then it fell off, and the sun was in my eyes, and I just woke up, and... it wasn't my fault. We learned just go down this rock. What's up, Papa Blight? How you doing? Couldn't seal it. Yeah, his hands were too cold. He couldn't really get the wax pressed on there properly. Come on, Gordy. We're going to the God Hole. Bad stuff's gonna happen to us. This fucking... And so let's get it over with, but it's a huge Slayer task, so there's not exactly a get it over with, but let's go start getting bukakied and see what happens. Okay, so we want to go down the hole. ASAP style. Ouch. 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 Jesus, you guys do a surprising amount of damage considering I'm praying range. Please fuck off. Cassandalee's just jacked. Nice 9, idiot. Climb down hole. Wow, this place looks fucking wild in RuneScape 3. Holy shit. Fucking look at this place! Jesus! Are they not hostile in RuneScape 3? Because I'm not gonna get instantly bukakied, or is it just I'm afraid to move? I feel like as soon as I move, everyone's gonna fucking jump me. I get the feeling there's some degree of climbing down the rope protection. Well, there's a spiritual warrior right next to me. So maybe I don't have to move. Maybe I can just stay in the safety spot and just blow up exactly this one guy. He was a surprisingly tanky lad. Man's pretty defensive. Can I shoot over this little pillar? Oh, yep. Here we go. I moved. Here's everyone. Here's everyone. Okay, question then. The power of all you slew in the dungeon drains from your body. Okay, what if I go down here and like really just don't move? I just stay on this tile. And this tile will keep me safe. That we're gonna have to go find a spot. So what do we do originally? Originally, well, there's an ancient prison in RuneScape 3. There's another space. There's archaeological digs down. There's fucking material caches down here. There's a lot of them, actually. We went in here. We were like right over here by this corner. And the thing we did was just stand in the corner and nobody fucked with us because like all of their AI was broken. Do we just hope that's never been fixed? I feel like it's pretty unlikely, but who knows? Over there also looks really clear. There's not my... They redid this and, like, the boulder of happiness is gone. What if I just went inside this little room? How many people could realistically get me from in here? I could stand where that spiritual ranger's standing. I don't think I can get jumped by that many people. Okay, let's go run here. Excuse me. Oh, they are coming around surprisingly effectively. They are managing to get around that corner. They get the rangy guy. Might have to find a better spot. The question is though, once I clear this initial wad, is this spot gonna be better? Also, these guys are made of unobtainium. These guys are so fucking tanky. I'm hitting a ranged guy, I suppose, but still. Let's kill this one. If I kill this one... I'm getting sniped by these dudes in the corner. It appears to have a functioning diagonal. I don't know about the potency of this particular corner. What about this corner? Oh, there's something to the other side. This place looks mostly clear. Ah, okay. There's a couple of blood velds. Blood velds typically are not horribly dangerous, so this should be fine. And the question is, once I get rid of these guys, well, he fucking blocked that. You suck. I was kind of hoping the dragons probably just kill him. Once we get this little corner cleared here, should have brought my herb sack. Will they continue aggroing me over here, or can I just like stand back here and kibosh that dude from the distance? I don't know. Levels look better than OSRS. Well, I would hope so. This game's got like 20 extra years of development on it. Okay, so what are these barrels? What if we just use these barrels? Oh, their aggro range is huge. Yeah, fuck you, asshole! Little bitch! Oh, shit. Come on, man. I helped you win your fight. I helped you win your 1v1. You're gonna come over here and be mad? I don't know how the fuck we're gonna do this. I gotta find a place. It's like a little bit more defensive. It's a 1v1. You sullied the duel. You got upsetty. There are a lot of spiritual warriors over here. Hey, you! Oh, that fucking vampire actually spawns right there. This imp is aggressive? The level 5 imp is aggro? What if I just keep this imp alive and then use him as the world's shittiest safe spot? Shield me, imp! Shield me with your shitty little body. A blood veld figure to get over here. God damn it. Oh, well, he got toasted by Dragon's Breath. Look at an active potion. I gotta... Yeah, this is definitely still God War's Dungeon. I gotta find a spot. There's gotta be a spot somewhere. So the spiritual warriors seem like they're mostly Saradomin side, so... We need a space that's on this side. There are a lot of these dickheads, though. My god, there's so many people over here. This side's got 1,000 fucking dudes. Can you get in here? Okay, here's a... Okay. This dude's vibing. This run is basically just trying to find a spot I can use, and then I'll go get food and come back and, like, Jesus Christ, there's so many people down here. This guy decided he's pissed off. No, this guy's vibing. Literal on-fire demon. Cool guy. Fucking bird up over there. Cross deep chasm. Where's the Saradomin area? It's over, obviously over there where all the Saradomin guys are. I don't know that I want to go in there, because everyone in the Saradomin section... There's spiritual warriors in the fucking Saradomin section, and there's like 10,000 people over there. There's so many of them. I'm gonna go back over there again. Just looking. Just looking. I'm just looking. Everyone fucking calm down. It's 70 agility. Okay, so we can't go that way. I think last time, by the time that we had this problem, I had 70 agility. I was not aware there was a requirement there. When we had this issue in old school, I was able to just walk in there. So I'm pretty sure we did the first one, like, all the way down the stairs there. What's up, YouTube? How you doing? You, in fact, still have a sub. It'd be happening. How it do? This is a problem as old as me playing RuneScape. The first time we ever had to do one of these, because Konar hates me, I'm pretty sure we went down here. We went down here. There's a little nugget right here. That might be usable. The second time we did it, we went in here, and something was super fucking broke in here. Because none of the enemies were doing anything. Well, not none of the enemies, but there was one type. There was like one type of enemy. I think it might have been the Gorax. There was one kind of enemy that wasn't doing shit. Like, they weren't attacking, and I just surrounded myself with them. And then the mages and the rangers, for whatever reason, wouldn't hit me if they couldn't get in melee range. So we just save spotted ourselves with 6 Gorax and just fucking stood there and did the entire task. But that was for mages. Are there also warriors back there? Fucking hate God Wars Dungeon. I hate this place so much. Oh, good to see nothing's fucking changed. It's still just a hell world of explosions. Hey, good news. We killed like 6 of them. So at this rate, we've only got like 22 more trips. 22 more trips and we'll be good to go. We're almost there. I want to try a little nook by the Stardome and encampment. See how that works. Hey, Mirne, how you doing? I'll keep my camera aligned in a northerly fashion. I can figure out where the hell I'm looking. I just get blasted by everyone on planet Earth. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna go southeast. We can look around when we get in. Did you try just doing the meta strategy? I clearly know. The first and most possibly valid option is just don't ever move. Because you're safe as soon as you come down the rope. They have emergency don't die instantly protections. Southeast. So that nook is... Oh, that's pretty open. That nook's that right there. That's a bigger nook than I was kind of hoping it was like the Pyro Boy nook. All right, I'm going to go in it anyway, and we're going to see what happens. Nobody touch me, please. I'm being touched. What did I just fucking ask? It's the excavation. Oh, I see. What if I go way the fuck back here? Yeah, there's a zillion people hitting me. This nook doesn't seem super valuable. Let me kill this one guy at least. That dude got bored and fucking walked away. Now, what if I... there's always the thought, what if I just clear out the people that followed me over here? If I clear out the people... You know, higher Slayer level to wound this monster? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. What about over here? How's this corner? Nah, everyone can fucking see you right here. This is quite an open corner. Not really a corner at all, honestly. Much as just a pile of garbage. I'm gonna go back to the Pyro Fiend hole. The Pyro Fiend hole was nice. I liked it in the Pyro Fiend hole. Pyro Fiend hole's a cool place. Hey, Pyro Fiends. How you guys doing? I like the Pyro Fiend hole. They're nice gentlemen. We could go back in here like we did in old school because it's got this little like backy loopy bit. Oh, my pirate, my boys are fucking protecting me. Look, my lads. Look at this. I don't know what I did to make the literal fire demons so happy, but not only are they not attacking me, the boys got my back. Look at these fine fucking gentlemen. These specimens going out there to fucking bird up. Good work, lads. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go right down the fucking middle rather than go through the literal army that's over there. I don't know if there was much in the way of jump over broken bridge. That's a that's an insane jump. Okay. So I can do that. I can't okay, so just to confirm. Things I can do, that jump. Things I can't do, hop down one ledge. Just double check, just to make sure we're all on the same page. That's what a line is? There's a lot of fucking dudes in this little corner. This corner is not as unoccupied as I thought. Added bonus. You ever jump so hard you lose your connection to Jesus? Added bonus, it doesn't see any fucking spiritual warriors. Yeah, there's some like outside. Oh, the guys with those spiky weird stickball things are spiritual warriors. Okay. God, this guys suck. I hate it here. And ironically, that guy makes more sense in old school than Runescape. You swim across it in old school, don't you? They're just fucking jumping the entire thing like a crazy bastard. Or getting absolutely fucking spam down here. Okay, he can't get in, I don't think. Fuck this guy. Werewolf's vibing. But I can't hurt him because that's the other problem. I literally can't do anything about the mages. Now in here is not really gonna work. Doing the air spells? What the fuck? Spiritual warrior, weakness, magic, earth. What is this shit? He's gonna fucking come in here and lie to me? Does it just fade to black? I don't remember. I tried to wipe fucking God Wars Dungeon from my mind. This place actually is way suckier. This place is like way, way, way suckier than it was in old school. All the little bits of cover I used are gone. It's so much more open now. Also, Ceredomin's side, where the warriors that are the actual warriors that are weak to earth and are like regular dudes, the place where they live is an actual just standing army of 4,000 people. This is, I don't know how the fuck we're gonna do this. It seemed impossible at first on old school too. Then eventually we figured it out. We found a spot we could largely chill in. All we gotta do we could take the sloped forehead approach. What's the sloped forehead approach, you ask? Well, it's when we use a strategy that's so dumb that we basically rewind several billion years of human evolution and revert to like Homo erectus levels of thought. Leave our ancestors, our lineage, and our intelligence behind us. And that's Unga and dare I say Bunga. And that's it's even worse because I'm not even sure it works like that in RuneScape 3. When you go down here, you get a pass. Okay, you cannot move at all. If you move a tile, you lose your security. But if you remain... Oh, and you don't get it back if you leave and return. That's really, really, really sucky. If you leave and come back, you still don't have your security. But if we can find a corner that's a degree of serviceable, like this one, hypothetically, and we can just vibe in it, we can run out the clock. You know? To stand here until that, like, enemies just accept that you're a part of this now. I don't even know what I'm taking damage from. Is this dude meleeing me? How? This guy's absolutely fucking meleeing me. How are you meleeing me? From A, all the way over there, and from B, several other questions. Whatever, I'll kill that guy. That's definitely where all the damage is going. This guy's shooting me too. It's a pain in the ass. I don't know why I went up and came back down and I still didn't have my security blanket. Okay, so we're gonna probably have to leave and come back again. We have to do this, but without fucking it up. If we don't lose our immunity tile seemingly permanently, I just need to give him long enough to get bored. Like, wait a sec. I'll just teleport if I still don't have immunity. Okay, I have my immunity tile. We use our immunity tile. And here's the brilliant part of the strategy. We just stand here. We just stand here for like 10 minutes. And if this guy happens to walk one tile forward and stop, so that I know I can safely fight him from here, we can kill him. Because you can fight, you just can't move. And we stand here until we're relatively confident that like 10-minute period of the enemies have just kind of accepted that you're a part of the scenery now has passed. They just assume that I'm not gonna bother them. And then we start bothering them, you know? Then we just become a grand nuisance. Because I really don't have a better idea. I tried going in there, but there's way too many aviancies that can see in this little room. Let's look around from here. There's no spiritual warriors in this one. This one looks great. That corner right there, absolutely banging. There's no spiritual warriors over there. All the spiritual warriors are Saradomin. They're this way. You know, where the 400,000 people are. How about that room over there? That looks relatively barren on the map. It doesn't look like there's much this way. Because there's a huge horde, like, here. But this is pretty clear. The problem is I have to get there. Welcome to my tile-locked Spiritual Warrior Slayer test. I could just skip it, but... Or I could even block it. I could skip it, I could even block it. But if I can find a solution to this, then I don't have to do that. If I can find a solution to this, the task won't be that big of a problem, because the enemies aren't that strong. I just need to set up. I kinda want to make a break for, like, here, this corner. There's a mage in there. Mages are the worst thing because I can't hurt them. A mage just says, I don't have a high enough Slayer level to wound that monster. So, the fact that a mage wanders in there means I will be face tanking a mage literally the entire time. Hey, do you and your closest friends want to get murdered? Because I would love to do a murdering. Look, I got two guys! We got guys. We're doing it. I'm doing a slaying. Chat, we slayed. Fuck out of here, you weird little pilgrim-ass motherfucker. Don't you have a Mayflower to be building? Go do something else, you old man. I did a slaying. I have no concept of how this, like, enemies just get bored of your presence thing works in Runescape 3. It's definitely still a thing. I've still been doing tasks in the past where I've been standing there letting people wail on me and then I just had to run away so they get pissed off again. So it definitely still happens, and it's possible the mechanics are exactly the same. We just had to be so fucking careful we never pull a mage. Because if we ever pull a mage, we're fucked. fucked forever. I literally cannot deal damage to them. Because their arcane wards are too strong for a man of simply 71 Slayer. I wish this building worked. There's so many warriors hanging out in this building. But there's too many flying chickens. There's too many flying chickens, and the flying chickens feel like they do an absolutely insane amount of damage compared to everything else down here. They're just the angriest chickens. Do you think they're... Do you think we're cool yet, chat? Do you think I can leave my tile of safety? Oh, hey, you want to come over here? You want to come? No? Oh, come on, man. Come on. Come hang out with me. I just want to do several murders. Also, what the fuck are Gorax in this game? He's like a upside down Tyranid. There's clearly something you get, like, cause like there's either some specific thing you can do, and I don't know if it's supposed to be hinted at by the scroll you get from the night. There's either something specific you can do, or something that happens later that like stuff stops attacking you in here. Because obviously I've seen that other people run through here without getting attacked, but I don't know what it is. Like I've clearly seen that. Practicing with some solo idiot man for the group idiot man later. Yes, this knowledge will help me well in Age of Empires. I guess if I can aggro a mage, I just gotta get something else to fight him. Because this is the God Wars dungeon, not the God standing around and singing Kumbaya dungeon. They're definitely fucking killing each other. My dream is if I stand here long enough that they just accept me as one of their own. I know from Curse Knowledge / Runelight plugins for resetting aggression that it's like an area. There's an area around you. There's an invisible border, at least how it is in old school. There's an invisible border, and when you cross that invisible border, everyone gets pissed off again. I am hoping that, and it should probably be, that invisible border is wide enough that I will be able to walk into this building. Because if I do the task in the building, there's much less chance of me accidentally pulling a bunch of shit. Like, or one single mage I can't damage. Just pulling one mage is GG. I can't touch him. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Hey. Hey, kid, you want some candy? Come here, you want some candy? Sarah Dolman's chosen warrior? Oh, he is actually like a spooky... Oh, he's a spooky ghost. They were way more... I mean, they were super spooky ghosts. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Come back. No, come back, please. Can you give me, like... I don't know. I want to step out, but... If I step out and it hasn't been long enough, then I just kind of ruin everything that we've waited so far. All the waiting has been for nothing if I just reset it all. Will you come down here, sir? Will you? I want to show you something. Come here. Yeah. Come here. I want to show you something. No, I'm not. I've learned my lesson. I've learned. I'm not getting baited. I'm not getting baited. You can, if you ain't gonna hit me with this fucking turnaround shit, you can come stand over here. Or you just won't get to see this cool thing I brought down for you. You don't want to see the cool thing? It's super fucking cool. No? You can take it. It's an open offer. Stupid idiot. Slayer task! Kill a guy. This imp is actually bodying this guy. Dragon's Breath, please. Imp, you're kind of harshing me here. Imp, you're kind of preventing our activities from taking place. I wish I could just shoot past this rope. But I know, I'm fully aware that I cannot do that, so this imp is just going to body block our dreams. Like 2 more minutes. For like 2 more minutes, I'll try and move, and we'll see if that works. I'll try and move and come into this room. That Ice Fiend is literally level 1 and has 6,000 health. Somebody make it make sense. What do the levels mean in here? Like, this makes sense. That's reasonable. He's level 5. He only has 200 health. Understandable. Why are you level 1 with 6k? What racial bonus? He has 5,900 racial hit points. Yes. He couldn't resist himself. I'm gonna fucking murder a pilgrim, I'm pretty sure. Here we go, murder a fucking pilgrim. I'm here to end racism at its source. The goddamn colonists. Get fucked, idiots. Okay. Soon. 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 1 minute. When this ticks over to 2 p.m. When this ticks over to 2 p.m., I'm gonna try moving. It can't be racism if there's no... Hello, Uger. How are you doing? What are you wielding? Oh, it looks like a fucking shotgun. It's just like a metal... bunch of metal brackets on a fucking log. Fair enough. Okay. I want to believe. I want to believe in my ability to step off of the holy square. Please, nobody immediately start poking me. I want to go somewhere else. Okay. We have left the holy square. And I'm going to hit the werewolf, and that's fine. I don't really care. I'll toast them both. Not pressing fucking detonate ever for any reason. I'm surprisingly fucking effective at choking out a ghost. That works way better than I thought it would. Honestly, Luminite Stone Spirits. I don't think I've ever seen those before. No one's trying to hit me. I'm not being bullied. This dude just stepped up because he wants to be included. That's fine. You want to fucking be included in this? Get in here. Get in here, Chief. Get in here, buddy. Come on in. Let's do some stuff. I'm down to commit, like, whatever flavor of murders is necessary. I might not even need to go in the building, honestly. The problem is I keep pulling other people. I need to not fight a ton of people. I'm going to get in this building so that I can fight. So I'm not pulling additional ads, because I could take this off, but I feel like that's a pretty decent chunk of my damage. Why don't I throw on the poison purge thing just for the... I have no concept of who the fuck is poisoning me. We cool? We cool? I'm gonna step 1 square too far and everyone's just gonna fucking light up. Okay. We've did it. Sloped forehead strat is working. We cannot hit this mage. We got sloped forehead strat and a mage immediately walked into the room. That is the most important thing. We must avoid hitting a mage at all costs. This guy just literally will knock out of my shit and it's just gonna be part of the fight. It's just the way it is. Oh, this fucking Aviancy's here too. I really don't want to play Aviancy's either. All right, we got into the room and it immediately filled with 400 enemies that I don't want to fight. Who are actually just totally piling up on each other to ensure that I cannot attack anyone. I guess that Aviancy quite literally has 100 hit points. I could probably hit him and be fine. This priest is like unchokeable. What the fuck? Is immune to force choke. Random garbage, thank you. I missed having hit points. Having hit points is cool. Your free trial of having hit points is over. Let's pull him over here. How about we stand in soul corner? Yeah. Yeah. Come here, buddy. Mind the room. You're next. Number 42. Well, number 42. Now serving number 42. Please come in the tiny building. Tiny building of sanctity is working. We can work together. Brother. My ally. My brother in Christ. Let us do battle. I'm gonna fucking block this shit. This is horrible. This fucking task needs to be blocked. This is a block forever, is what this is. This is a block and never look back task for fucking sure. The priest is wearing his choker and protects him from choking. Is that how that works? Yeah, I'm getting some sharks though. Hey, you! Come here. I want to do stuff to you. No, I don't know how that's what happened. I don't know how that is the click that got received. Pretty sure I just clicked through his entire fucking soul. Oh god, please no. We're just playing. We're just playing, buddy. It's just a game. It's just a game. We're all having fun. We're just having fun. We're having a good time. See, everyone just hanging out. It's just fun. It's just fun. We're just having fun. We're just some dudes being guys. Just a couple of bros being lads. See, it's yeah. Walk away. It's just fun. It's just fun. We're just playing. I guess I just can't use Dragon Breath in here. This is a single target only establishment. Unless you want to fight everything for no reason, this is a single target only establishment. Alright, fine. I don't need DPS anyway. I like how this building had pretty much nothing standing in it but 2 to 3 spiritual warriors at all times until I walked into it, and now it's filled with every life form on Earth. One representative of every species involved in the history of the God Wars, and every animal on Noah's Ark is represented in this building that I came into specifically because I saw 0 NPCs that weren't packs of spiritual warriors in here until I got in. Make sure I don't lose this. Hey, you. Do not click AVNC. AVNC hurty. I mean, that is the 100 health AVNC. So, like, if you're going to click an AVNC, I mean, these are the ones to click, I guess. Ooh, large plated rune salvage. That's probably some cash dollars. Was it like 24k? 32k. Money dollars. I like money and I like dollars. Those are both things I'm interested in. I'm about to fucking ult this guy with 300 health. Fuck you. Hey, you, come here. I guess I'll eat some food. What the fuck? What, 80k? Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm a little hasty on blocking this. All right, let's think about it. Let's think about the task objectively. Maybe, oh my fucking god, I'm going to block this. Maybe I'm a little hasty. We're a little hasty on jumping to the blocking conclusion. This task might be serviceable, honestly. I'm not saying a dude just dropped $80,000, but like, maybe it's not that bad of a task. Maybe we can find We can find a way to make this work for everyone. Oh, are you stuck, you little Moran? Oh, that's unfortunate. These guys are also dropping like 7 to 10k and just straight up fucking cash too. I did not realize this was a pathing blocker. Okay, so the doorway is actually the true secret to like an advanced society. Oh, fucking more rune salvage. All right, you just stand this doorway. It makes up for the fact that I can't use dragon breath because I'll pull people I literally can't do damage to. This dude is immune to strangulation. He doesn't take any damage because he's into it. That guy is not going to come out the doorway because he is stuck. Oh, this thing right here. This is risky. Coming over here was fucking risky. I should not have done that. I'm gonna call the idiots and see what's going on. Mono seems like he's ready. We could just talk some shit. Perhaps we could engage in banteronies. Do not click on the mage. Repeat, do not click on the mage. Mage is click proof. The man has click amnesty. Do not click upon him.
Hello?
Oh. Hello.
Owen.
How's things, Mono?
Things are, you know,
Things
are things.
Things are stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff's doing, you know,
Yeah.
what it do.
It do be doing.
It do be what it do be.
How's things for you, man?
Oh, you know, I'm living life,
Yeah.
vibing.
Yeah.
Things are things.
Things are things. Did you see they added new civs to Age of Empires?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, there's 2 new civs.
Well, cool. Now instead of knowing how to play 0 of 8 civs, I know how to play 0 of 10 civs.
They seem really cool. One of them has it's the Ottomans and the Malians.
Oh, so they got like a update. Okay.
Yeah.
How old is this game? It's not super old, right?
Last year?
Yeah,
Like
pretty
late
new.
last year?
Decently new.
Yeah. Even early this year, maybe. I don't really know.
Fair enough. I was just curious. I took your advice. I did an amount of investigation into how to
build orders and stuff.
do anything. Yeah, like I discovered that you do not actually have to build like a mill or a lumber mill or whatever, because they can just take it to your main building. That's not like a completely required thing.
Yeah, it's just faster if it's like not necessarily near your shit.
Yeah, but apparently everything I saw is like when I first start, I don't start harvesting anything because I have to walk all my sheep over to where the berries are. Your sheep start like literally touching the town center, and the point is that you just bonk them immediately.
Yeah.
So that you can get food like in your town center while you're getting around to getting a mill, and I didn't know that. No, that was an option. So like feel like I'm putting stuff together. I've got some learning happening.
What me is that early game thing of like, okay, I have X amount of villages. We need food, we need gold, we need wood. What do I focus on first, and how much do I split my villages?
Right. It was surprising to me, and I guess shouldn't be having like any amount of StarCraft knowledge, is how almost completely fixed the first like 3 minutes are. Like the first 3 minutes are just straight up a thing that you can practice and then do exactly the same way every time with no changes at all.
Yeah, the only thing that changes is like your map layout, like how close the resources are to your town, but like they're always pretty close.
Yeah, but like your general like rollouts gonna be the same shit. I'm like, okay, again, I should have known this. I played StarCraft, but it seems I don't know. Age of Empires seemed like random enough in map. I I just did not trick that part of my brain, or triggered that part of my brain, I guess. So I don't know. I'm gonna try things. We're gonna see how it goes. See if I feel like I have any greater understanding, having done the smallest amount of research into how to play this game.
I mean, we're learning. That's all part of the process. It's getting better. Well, we took on like 2 intermediates last time, didn't we?
I believe
one intermediate,
did.
2 ACs.
I feel like did we do 2 intermediates?
I don't know.
I think we did 1 intermediate. I think we got to the point where we were like stomping 1 intermediate, and we're talking about 2 intermediates. I think.
Right.
Might have been what was happening.
Apparently, they've changed how the AI work with this update.
Ooh.
AI got smarter. They were already smart. I mean, the easy weren't. Easy AI would fucking stupid.
Easy AI like just doesn't play. I mean, they could completely change how the AI works, and I wouldn't notice because I don't know what's going on. So, like, I could replace them with an entirely different system, and I would have no inkling. I'm just here to click on dudes and see what happens. I like clicking on dudes. Clicking on dudes.
Clicking on dudes feels good.
I like it. No, I got a thought. I'm slowly remembering. Like I've never really gotten into an RTS period. Like all the StarCraft stuff I did was mostly custom game kind of thing. So I'm learning the concept of like, if you have a ton of income and you're maxed on army, just fucking throw it at somebody. Like,
yeah.
Because you know how you can get your cap back is by doing anything other than just sort of standing there. But it's weird because you can win this game by just standing there with like the spiritual sights and the wonder. Because it's definitely...
Yeah, I play super defensive. I'm too scared to go to war because then it's like, I'm going to throw all of my military at you. Oh, you won, and now you're attacking me, and I have no military because I threw it at you.
Yeah, it's more like a throughput kind of thing, I suppose, where you're going to throw your military, and your military is going to die, but it's going to be continuously being replaced. And the idea is, since you're fighting in their base, you're both going to be continually replacing your military, but they're going to have a harder time doing it because you can also screw up the villagers that are getting the food and the gold for their military, so that you're replacing your guys faster than they can replace their guys because they're not harvesting for shit. It's not like... Yeah, it's not like the goal is walk in there and knock over their town center, which is kind of like what I was trying to do, obviously, because I have no idea what I was doing. I pretty much just like walked in and clicked building. That's
like destroying mills and villages and...
Yeah, not even necessarily destroying mills, but like you usually go from the gold. To harvest the gold, you have to go to where the gold is. Like you can get woods where it is, you can bring food wherever. But gold rocks are where they spawn, so they're usually kind of on the fringes. So you can just shoot the dudes that are harvesting the gold. And then they're not getting any gold, and basically every military unit takes gold. So then even if you like get your army wiped out by their army, you can replace your army, and they're like, fuck, I have to get my gold going again before they can replace theirs.
Which is why you would start poking early and keep them from lingering on gold too long.
Exactly. Your main point of going into an enemy base early on is just to kill civilians. Like you're
be a nuisance.
Yeah, you're going in, you're bashing workers, you're disrupting their economy. You don't need to burn down their town center or their mines or whatever. You just got to kill the villagers.
I end up having to use, because I build military last always. I always end up using villagers to kill military units, and I lose a bunch, but I tend to win doing that because I just swarm 50 villagers onto like a crew of archers.
Why don't you play England?
Can they do that?
England's villagers have bows, dude. They're ranged units.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you sound like you're like, I like playing defensive. I fight with my villagers. You fucking join me in England, bro. Like this is what England does.
Villagers wield short bows. No shit.
Yeah, they're fucking shooty boys.
I did not know this. I've been playing China because I like this getting Stonewall in the first stage. But like that's just based on the fact that I like to turtle up. Maybe I need to change the strat. I want to try the Malians.
The one of the new
guys
guys.
Seem really interesting.
Well, I want to at least look at the new guys, but the stuff I've been looking up is like England. I said, okay, what's the easiest faction? And the internet said England. I said, okay, how do you play England? So that's what I'm going to start with, and I'll go from there.
That's very fair. Malians. So with the gold mines, you know how they eventually deplete the deposit.
Right.
Malians don't. They can just mine it forever.
That's interesting. Is it like
it's good because if you have one in your walls or something, or like a good defensible gold deposit,
is it slower or like does it still run out and then they can just keep mining an exhausted thing for less, or do they just like not burn it down at all?
Seems like they just don't burn it down at all.
That's interesting.
They can also put their mines on a depleted gold vein. If the enemy's already mined it completely, they can keep going.
There's gold in them there hills.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You use an active stealth ability to set up ambushes. Veteran unit technologies are half cost. Houses construct twice as fast. They're half cost and provide half the amount of population.
That's
still pretty good.
That sounds fucking annoying, honestly. Having to build twice as many houses just sounds like a nuisance.
That's fair. I mean, if you're like very quickly like shit, I need like just a couple more things, you can get that done in like 3 seconds. Kinda cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's useful, but like, while I have no idea how to play the basic game, like twice as much microing sounds annoying. Your house can twice as much as wall. Yeah, but you don't. But there's just you can just build a wall. It's Age of Empires. There's walls that are very, very cheap and very good at being a wall. Oh, do not climb rope. Please, God, no, do not climb rope. We have a good thing going here. Don't fuck me. Please, no. We're doing it. We're slayering. Also, what's up, Zinder? How you doing? Whoop. I'm gonna menace these guys. Dragon's Breath. Huzzah. Hi, how are you doing? Please don't look at me. We're just playing. We're just hanging out. We're having a good time. Yeah, see, it's just a couple of boys being dudes. Dudes being boys. Lads hanging out. This is working, chat. The sloped forehead strategy is fucking working. And it is working. This shit is going great. Wait, is the sneeze command not working? Actually, is Squibbot down? We've done it. We have triumphed over God War's dungeon once more. For now. Just stand here and click on these guys and call it a fucking day. Breaking a better hand right, honey, right? Yeah, you just stand here until they get bored. You just become a part of the local landscape. Immerse yourself in the culture. Hail Saradomin or whatever. We're just hanging out. We're all doing the same thing. We're all spiritually worshiping Saradomin. Just a bunch of Saradominists doing what you Sarah do. Having a good time. Talking about the pros and cons of spiritual enlightenment, just dudes being guys. That no one bothers you. I grew up in Idaho. I know how to fucking pass as Mormon. Like, I can do this shit. I can blend in. Social stealth. Social stealth. That's what we're after. Also, Hope Horizons, welcome in. For Age of Empires, I am more than open to, like, literally any assistance. Hello, Pharaoh's fellow Saradomin. It's a good day to be the epitome of lawful good. Does not mean lawful nice, is it not? Aren't we all such good people? Following the holy word of our Lord Saradomin together in this fucking frozen hell pit of eternal misery. Sure are a lot of heathens out today. Kind of an impressive amount of heathens out today, I must say. Must be heathen season.
Did you vote yesterday?
We did.
It's good.
We went to the wrong place, apparently. But it was
really? That you've got like designated places?
well, yeah, because it's divided up by like voting district.
Yeah.
And we had no idea what the fuck district we were in, so so we just looked up one that was generally near us and was like, that looks like it's the closest one. That's probably right. And I went over there and it was apparently not right. But then they just tell you where to go. So if you get it wrong the first time, then it's real easy the second time. You can only fuck
at least
it
they
up once.
correct you. They weren't like, yeah, it's the wrong one. Good luck.
Yeah, bye, idiot. And we I don't live in like the most populated 4-block area of Detroit or whatever, so I don't know where you have to live to have these insane pictures of these lines, because it was like literally 3 minutes. We just walked in and did it and walked out. Like,
right. It's wild. It's still wild to me that voting is like an optional thing that you guys have.
what do you mean?
Voting here is compulsory. You get fined if you don't vote.
Is that
it's
better?
the law? I don't know. I
feel like
it
just like
results in more people throwing their vote away, like not actually caring who they vote for, because it's
yeah,
like
that's.
I gotta do this thing. I feel like less people.
I'm sure the
care where their
politicians
votes go.
absolutely love like people who are fully uneducated on the platforms and issues being forced to cast a ballot
Absolutely.
anyway and just voting for whatever name they recognize from the TV commercials. I'm sure the fucking politicians love that shit. Like,
They also love like naming their parties like things that sound good. So like, there's a party called Family First, but like what they mean is a family that is a man, woman, and child, and nothing else. And if you're a gay couple, we hate you.
that's fair. Yeah, my guess was
Yeah.
Nazis, but like that was close.
I mean, there's a few that are close to that too. Like, it's wild. And like, so we've got like the Labour Party, the Liberal Party are the two like big ones. But there'll be one that's like the Australian Labour Enjoyers, which is not the same as the Labour Party. But
They literally
and
get
have
like
very
the
different views.
they get the actual like Chinese mobile game scam knockoff name.
Yes, yeah.
So but people won't notice the difference. But Jeff brings up a good question. With compulsory voting, how much? How do I word this? What do they go through to determine who gets to be listed first on the ballot? Because with a bunch of people who literally don't know anything about anything, just voting because they're legally required to, that's got to be a huge fucking advantage first, right? Literally just being the first name on the ballot.
I'm fairly certain it's just alphabetical, so
John Aardvark's got to have a great fucking political career down there in Australia.
I don't know if it's probably the same for you guys, but like there's a list of representatives and you vote them from like 1 to 10 in order. Or do you just-
No, I
just pick
think
one?
ranked voting would be fucking fantastic, but no, we have you pick one.
right.
Which is I as a not terribly politically minded person who has never bothered getting greatly engaged, does seem like a root cause of a lot of our issues is winner takes all rather than ranked voting.
Is what'll happen here is you'll get like there's like you got options of like you can pick one vote for or like vote 1 to 5 of your favorite parties, or like 1 to 20 if you want to of like your favorite people. So it's like, I don't like this party, but I like this dude, so I want this dude to win, but I want this party to win over here. And it's like it all just gets sort of tallied up at the end of like, okay, well, person A got 20 votes and person B got 19 votes in this district, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Way more involved, but I don't know, I think it works. But again, it's because it's compulsory, people just don't give a fuck. Like they just throw their votes in.
That's kind of crazy. I guess like the world is yet to develop a functional system for democracy that isn't honestly just kind of garbage. Like
It all kind of sucks.
We
Why
work
don't we
with the
just
best
show
thing
up?
we've come up with so far. It's not great, but it's the best thing we've come up with so far.
We really are trying.
Please bear with us. We're not good at this. Like I made a solid fucking meme that I'll put in
do love a good
idiots
meme.
that you can share if you want. This may be too America-centric for me to appreciate.
My audience is more America-centric anyway.
Oh, well, there you go. That was pretty funny. Oh, God, I'm fucking funny.
So who's Ron DeSantis?
The governor of Florida still. I sent him this, chat. I made this. I made the tweet because I thought it'd be really fucking funny, and I still think it's really funny. It's a Venn diagram, a quick and handy guide for anyone confused about the political situation in Florida.
I've got it up. Is he just awful?
He is very possibly like the most hated state governor in the country.
Really?
And it's just funny that, because like everyone on Twitter goes absolutely nuts about like how evil he is, and then he wins in like a 60-40 giga landslide majority.
It's wild
like,
that happens so often.
Not even remotely close. It's like
we had this
it wasn't even like fathomable that he would lose.
Wait, really? Like a landslide vote?
It was when I saw the last I saw of the polling last night. It was literally 60-40. So like
Jesus,
huge landslide.
We years ago we had this fucking politician who was just this weird little golem creature, very strange, awful little man, and the general consensus from like everywhere across Australia except Rupert Murdoch media was that we hate him and we don't like this guy and no one likes this guy, and oh my god, I can't believe he really is running to be the leader of the country. He wants to be prime minister, but no one likes him. And then he fucking won. And he ran the country. And we're all like, hang on.
I was told this wouldn't happen. We've got this really interesting thing going on with basically all media being so polarized to one side or the other that, you don't really get a factual view anymore.
It's wild, yeah.
That's crazy. My dad hit me with some fatherly wisdom nuggets. My dad told me one time that, like 10 years ago, you'd go on the news and see people arguing about the facts. And now you go on the news and see people arguing about what the facts are.
Yeah. No shit.
And I was like, that's an extremely dad thing, but also very fucking accurate, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not fucking wrong, though. Jesus.
It's wild. We've moved into like meta politics, where now we're arguing about what's even like the base level that we're working from.
We're gonna dig 40 trenches deep and disassemble this one argument that you said offhandedly 4 years ago to distract from the fact that we have a really terrible concept at the core of our political points.
Crazy.
I hate politics just because it's so messy, and like
the more involved in it you get, the more depressed you get.
Yeah, I'm blissfully ignorant.
Yeah.
Because like everywhere, like it doesn't matter who wins. It's always becomes a two-party thing. Like there's so many independents and so many other parties, but it always comes down to two, and neither of the two are good.
So it's
one is slightly less bad, but they're still not good.
So I'm kind of curious, knowing quite literally nothing about Australian politics. You guys are still like completely two-party line down there with ranked voting?
So yeah, there's two main parties. We've got the Liberals, which are Republican equivalent, and Labor, which is Democrat.
Wait, the Liberals are Republican equivalent?
Yeah, it's backwards.
Okay, fair enough.
So they're Libs are super conservative, and
the Libs are super conservative.
Yeah,
God, I love politics.
The Libs are conservative.
Okay.
And the Labor Party is the one that is like typically more left-leaning, though they're centrist at best. They're not very left, but they help. We've got other ones, like we've got the Greens Party, which is all about environmental stuff.
I think everyone's got the
heaps
fucking
and heaps
Green
and
Party.
heaps of, heaps of independents and stuff. But like, what happens is all the independents just defer their votes to the two parties anyway.
Huh. Because I would have thought that with the addition of ranked voting, there would have at least been like any chance whatsoever for third parties to be functional. I thought that was kind of like
the Greens is the closest we have to a third party.
The idea of I thought it was like one of the major benefits of ranked voting was that a third party could ever fucking exist.
I mean, independents are sitting in on Parliament. Like, we have independents in there voicing opinions and stuff. Like, they've got seats, but
right.
Yeah, it's just not as loud and not as many.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
What I mean, it gets so messy because again, the naming conventions for all of them are fucked, and like,
oh, it's messy on purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially, I'm sure, with compulsory voting, because now you're already extremely incentivized to just like confuse people as much as physically possible in a normal, like in any election. Just to literally go full name recognition and like, we're the good guys, they're the bad guys. No think, only vote. But bam. Well, it's good to know that everyone's political system is fucked and it's not just us.
Apparently, South America's gone through some shit at the moment that's not being covered anywhere.
It's okay, so it is. Yeah, it's Wednesday.
There's some huge like election happening where like there's two dudes. This was explained before very quickly to me, so I'm passing off secondhand information. But
fair enough.
Essentially, one dude is like, we need to cut down the rainforest like a lot, and the other guy is like, can we not do that, please?
The two political parties fuck the planet, and maybe we should have a planet.
That's pretty much what it is. And like, apparently people are like, anyone who is aware of the situation is like, this is kind of fucked. Can we do something about this? And just no one's talking about it. The ramifications are like huge. Like, you cut down the fucking rainforest.
It's like the whole, there's so many, I don't know, it's the defeatist, but like there's so many facets of the whole like environmental problem. I just feel like, why do we even fucking bother? Because
there's the Earth. Let's start again.
Yeah, fuck it. Just like, let's go live on the moon. Just give Elon let's just fucking gamble on Elon, the god of Twitter, and see if we can get a Mars colony going or whatever. Like,
comedy is legal on the moon.
Like, because you got the fucking rainforest, and you've got all this like, it's okay. Now we all have to drink out of paper straws, and by drink out of paper straws, I mean just not use straws anymore, because that shit literally doesn't work. So we can save the oceans. This has prevented 0.000000001% of pollution in the ocean. And if all of us in both of our countries dropped our fucking oceanic pollution to 0%, we would make a 0.002% difference in the amount of trash in the ocean. Glances at the east hemisphere of the entire world. Like,
I read some fuck statistic of something like, if we as a population individually like recycled properly and got rid of our rubbish correctly, and did all of the things that we're told to do to save energy and save power and save water and do good environmental things, it would not even make a dent in the damage that like big business corporations are doing to the
it's one of the greatest.
It would make no difference.
One of the greatest things that I think is just super interesting from a point of like full social brainwashing is the concept of plastic recycling. That like, plastic recycling is not a thing. Like, it doesn't happen. Plastic's not recyclable.
Yeah, even if it's got the little triangle on it.
Period.
That tells you that
like, plastic recycling doesn't work. It doesn't work, and it's not viable. Plastic recycling is an ad campaign by plastic companies to like, this is not tinfoil hat. This is real. Plastic recycling.
And the man on the moon told me not to do it.
Plastic recycling is an ad campaign by plastic manufacturers so that we will feel better about using plastic and keep using plastic and not restrict
Right.
plastic.
That's wild.
Even the extremely specific types of plastic that can in any way be like quote unquote recycled or reharvested or reused or melted down at all.
Turned into a park bench.
Even those, even if we do use them and use it properly, the amount of like output waste and power used produces more pollution than is recovered by recycling the plastic.
That's fucked.
So it doesn't work. It's like it's a completely non-functional system.
That's fucking wild.
Tangential.
Dude, what a planet we live on.
I know, we're in a great fucking place. Mildly tangential to that, this is probably not a thing in Australia, but you ever heard of like the got milk thing from like the 80s and 90s?
Yeah, I remember that.
Did you guys have it down there?
No, not here, but it made it over just like, you know,
Culturally, yeah.
Yeah.
Propaganda campaign from the dairy industry.
Yeah, I'm aware of it through like cultural.
Yeah, it's a fully like a government-sponsored dairy industry propaganda campaign to prop up.
Why did the government like milk so much?
It was something because milk doesn't keep very long. It was something about the amount of milk production. You obviously can't store it terribly long in any form, really. And when demand for milk started going down, once we started getting more like soda and stuff coming out, rather than, you know, just scaling back production, the dairy industry. No, fuck no. We can't produce less. There's infinity money to make. So rather than anything intelligent, the dairy industry lobbied the government to like keep all their grants and to push through this Got Milk campaign to try to artificially increase demand to keep up with the ever increasing supply. Because like imagine supply and demand functioning. Like,
yeah. It's wild, man. And the Got Milk thing was like such a successful campaign. Again, it was heard of here. It was aware of. We were aware of it in Australia,
it's a big
where
fucking
we
thing.
didn't have this issue.
It's kind of impressive
Crazy.
what the fucking U.S. government can do when it's something fucking useless. Like, we're great at useless shit.
Capitalism.
How good is capitalism? Fucking you love it. You love it.
So
Capitalism is
good.
my favorite. I
Yeah, the
hate
food
this
pyramid.
asshole.
That's a scam.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that one.
Probably.
Oh, I'd fucking believe it, honestly. Like,
Yeah, at this point, I don't think anything.
I would
is
literally believe it without question.
real. Like, who came up with that? Was it a team of researchers, and the world just collectively went, "Yeah, that's right."
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
That might as well happen. Like,
Yeah, I'd
Oh,
believe that
man.
the food pyramid's a scam. Like, have a look at what's at the top. I don't know. What's there?
well,
The top is the little things that you're not meant to have.
yeah,
right?
top stuff you're not supposed to have. So like, if that's a fucking lobby effort, that's like from Big Bread or something, who's trying to fucking push grain consumption. Where's Rex?
I don't know. Where is Rex?
I don't know.
Doing capitalist things.
He's committing a capitalism somewhere, doing big stuff. Oh, we live in a society.
We certainly do. I wish we didn't.
It's a magical place, really, and that's why
The moon is looking pretty good.
Moon's looking real good right now. The more
When
you
are you
know
getting-
about stuff, just the more depressed you are.
Yeah, like I feel I feel jealous for people who like are totally ignorant to all of this and are just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to work every day until I die, and I'm happy.
Just
That's
vibing.
fine. I'm good with that. Give me some milk.
I'm a
I
cog.
read about it in the food pyramid.
I'm a happy little cog.
Yeah.
I just want to live my life.
Drink the Kool-Aid, man. Can't do it.
That's wild.
Even our money is fake.
our money is just paper we agreed is worth something.
Yeah.
Because at a certain point, it got too hard to keep making it worth things. So we're just like, fuck it. We all agree this is worth $1, right? Okay, this is $1 now.
Not to sound like a communist or anything, but
Oh,
communism.
I love sentences that start with "not to sound like a communist." This always going a wonderful place from that opening. Please continue.
Not to sound like a communist or anything, but like capitalism kind of sucks, right?
It's like it's in the same boat as the current implementations of our fucking democratic governments we have. Is it good? Fuck no. Have we come up with anything better yet? Also no. Of the things that we've tried, this one seems to work the best so far.
Yeah, the best we've got. I'm just saying, like, if we were to go back, way back, to like a goods for services trade system, super simplified. You know, like a villager wandering to the trading post to receive grains for their service or something. I don't know.
Grains for their brains.
Yeah. I need grains for my brains.
Just to go back to bartering. I don't know. I feel like we'd have a kind of hard time trying to barter a Twitch stream.
What are you talking about? No, we get entertainment.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a lot of an entertainment.
Man. I'm like a court jester.
I don't know if there was a lot of entertainment back in the bartering era.
Sure there was. The jugglers.
Yeah, there's like the king's jester, which is like the king who basically owns everybody and all of their land and all of their goods, saying, "Peasant, I'm bored, entertain me, or I'll kill you." That's like, I don't
jingle miserably across the floor.
Jingles in a depressed fashion. Like, I don't know. That's better than the thing we have right now.
I don't know. I think I could do a good jingle.
Get a pretty good jingle going for you.
Yeah.
Every now and then you feel like a real good jingle coming over. You're like, yeah, I got this. I'm a great jester.
Today's a jingly kind of day, you know?
Some days you jingle, others you jangle, you know. Just living life. I fucking hate this guy. Why is this guy literally just right here instead of absolutely anywhere else in the entire room? I mean, I'm sure it's just because we live in a society and we're in like late stage capitalism. We're also in like late stage MMORPGs where literally nobody cares about anybody else and just does whatever is the most beneficial to them specifically, no matter how detrimental it might be to anyone else in the area. Which is why the genre is dead. Which is unfortunate. I like the genre. Jingle let us fool. Peasant on board entertain me is more Let's Chat, isn't it? I mean, maybe.
What the fuck is Rex doing?
Oh.
Oh, he has a work meeting. I just read the message that he sent.
Oh,
that was 40 minutes ago.
Wait, what? Oh, he did send a message. We could like start a game. We could do like a two-manner.
I'm down.
Until he gets here. Let me kill like 3 more dudes because at this point I've basically done this entire Slayer task. So
I was gonna say you're runescaping, right?
I'm obviously runescaping. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll set up a custom game.
Okay, that'll be very shortly. Oh, we did the entire. I think this Slayer task. Look at this. We made like $1 million on this Slayer task. This is, I feel like, been the first extremely profitable Slayer task that I've done. This is dosh. This is making fucking dollars. This has been a wonderful fucking adventure. Was it kind of a nuisance to get started? Yeah, but on the other hand, These guys are worth a lot of XP. And they give you a lot of money. And they drop a lot of cool things. I was doing this with melee. These guys literally just drop enough super strength attacks and defenses to sustain the task. Which is pretty cool. I could keep potions up the whole task just from what they're fucking dropping. I like cash. That one dude dropped 80 grand. That was pretty neat. Whenever squid isn't directly observed, assume Runescape. That's truer than you probably think it is. Whenever I'm not being looked at directly, I'm probably playing Runescape. Okay, well, everything went better than expected. Task slain. Good shit. Good shit, everybody. Good slaying. Where are my stone spirits? You go there. And I'll just keep telling myself I'm going to remember to use you someday.